To me, Sanju Samson will be the MVP of the IPL. He'll be player of the tournament.
Why do you say that?
I just think he's class. He'll be batting at number 3. I think he's a terrific player against pace and spin. He's got tremendous skill. He's been working hard. He's just starting to find his form. He's very determined. And I think this is his year. I think by the end of 2019, Sanju Samson will be playing for India in all forms of the game too.
One guy who impressed, we were talking about the stars for Rajasthan Royals, Sanju Samson, from a wicket keeper to a wicket keeper.
He's impressed me greatly. You know, his attitude. You know, he shows a lot of maturity for his age, and that's what I like. I think is it the new MS Dhoni or what?
Is he if we had the Farouk Engineer, the Young Player Award, I've already known it. The Farouk Engineer.
They used to call Dhoni that. You know?
The Farouk Engineer Award. Would he be your best Young Player Award up to now in the competition?
If you'd ask me, I think he's been the find for Indian cricket at least.
Yeah, he would have my vote. That's for sure. I'm not biased as a wicket
you
keeper.
are unbelievably biased.
I've seen him as a 13-year-old playing with adults in Kerala. There's this coach we had called Biju George who said, you've got to watch this guy. Yeah. His father was a policeman, and from then onwards he's been just climbing. Interestingly, what happened was he reached there in India, and then somehow that career went into a bit of a tailspin. That always happens. But how beautifully he batted today. He was just amazing.
You say his father's a policeman. Today he got Rajasthan out of jail.
Oh, certainly did. Well, you know, it was just unbelievable. I mean, there was no power hitting. It was just timing, sheer, you know, just placing the ball. Artistry. Normally, when you see 55 ball 100, you think, you know, somebody was bludgeoned his way to that 100, smashed bowlers around. But yeah, there was no smashing. Yeah. He's hit a couple of sixes, but they're all over covers, just pure timing. Yeah. And he was placing them depending on what the field was kept. And he had all the answers today. Whether it was spin bowled at him, including Rashid Khan, he found a new way to figure him out, except for that first ball when he tried to, you know, defend, went for 4. But, you know, little delicate shots. So, I mean, he's just shown us another way. We were talking about who? Kane Williamson. Yes. Why is he successful? Or, you know, he can also be a T20 player. Yeah. So there is another way of playing T20 at the same strike rate. Just unbelievable. I'm so glad to see him score these runs.
Yeah. The craziest thing is, who are you hitting? This is the best bowling attack. The guy who got smashed most, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, 55 in his 4 overs, okay, went for 10 in his first visit, 45 in the last 2. The last person who got smashed for 45 in his last 2 overs was a certain Waqar Yunus by a certain Ajay Jadeja in 1996.
Nicely done. Close up, cut to close up, cut to Ajay, close
45,
up. Quickly.
The same. Last person who got smashed like that. But no, I have one more point to say. I mean, you have a situation where this guy, what happens to this guy is the purple cap for the last 2 years. Yeah. So Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, you're not hitting any bowler. You're hitting the best bowler in the IPL by reputation and record over the last 2 years.
Yeah, and he really did hit him in that over. That was bowled, I think, Bhuvi's 3rd over. What was it? A 6, 4 4s and a 2. Yeah. Right? That's what he did to him.
And I think he found a new way of hitting Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. So this is another thing people should look at and learn, that each bowler cannot be hit the same way as the other guy can be hit. What did he do to Bhuvaneshwar Kumar? First ball of that 22-run over, went over covers, nicely timed, and then he was all past the point, because when they keep point and third man up and a cover and short fine leg, what does the bowler want you to do? Hit you down the ground, and he's got 4 fielders there. Yeah. But all he did was, you know, not use the distance or power. He used your pace and, you know, just glided you through, you know, point. A couple of Yorkers played brilliantly. So I think he brought a new way of playing that slog overs or the last few overs, and that is why Bhuvaneshwar Kumar got surprised.
What are the chances of Sanju Samson re-entering the Indian team?
Well, I think it's all up to him. You know, the more you perform, the better you perform. Then you put your hand up. You know, that's the thing. I think there's no questioning his talent and his ability. Now it's really down to him to produce the performances, because when you come up to a certain level, your good and bad performances are noticed. You know, so he's at an age and a stage in his life where everything is being noticed about Sanju. Not only Sanju, I don't mean only Sanju, I mean, you know, a lot of other boys. And he's a very good player, but, you know, he's going to have to keep performing so that people notice him.
What makes him very special is he's fearless, and he's an amazing timer of the ball. And also he's able to read situations pretty well and adjust his game according to any situation. That's what makes him special.
हमने देखा है बाउंड्री लाइन पे क्या बढ़िया कैच पकड़ा इससे पहले मैच में, और यहाँ पे भी बैक फ्लिप डाइव के साथ हवा में रहते ही ऐसा लगा कि बहुत समय था उनके पास और ऐसा लगा एक समय पे हवा में रुक गए और ब्लैक फ्लिप करके रन बचाया अपनी टीम के लिए। काबिले तारीफ, एक बार नहीं बार बार देखिए।
और बिग स्क्रीन पे इस समय सभी दर्शकों ने देखा और शोर सुना हमने।